Hello? Sound check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, let's go.
What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Good Life with David podcast. This is your host, David, and I'm so glad to have you back in our podcast. First off, I'd like to apologize. It's been so long since I last uploaded an episode. First, I'm really struggling with my microphone and my audio mixing. I'm not really skilled in that aspect of the podcast. So, medyo nagiging hindrance yun sa pagre-record ko. Actually, this is my last episode probably with this microphone kasi kapag hindi pa rin ako happy sa result nito, ay i-dispose na natin, ibebenta na natin to, tapos mag-invest tayo sa bagong microphone. And speaking of bago, as you can see, medyo nagbago tayo ng pwesto at meron tayong mas maayos na ilaw thanks to my mentor, Kuya Jefferson Geronimo. I'll try to insert a B-roll but this is my brand new light from Kuya Jeff. Ito yung ipinaman niya sa akin dahil dati ang ginagamit lang natin for the podcast ay yung aking table lamp. Tapos minsan meron lang konting fill-in light galing dun sa ring light na gamit ko din ngayon. But this time, Kuya Jeff blessed us with a lighting equipment na merong diffuser. Di ko alam exactly kung anong tawag. Pero I searched it on the internet. Ang current market value nito ay around 9,000 pesos. So I'm assuming it's way more than that nung binili to ni Kuya Jeff years and years ago. So I'm really blessed dahil ipinamana to sa atin ni Kuya Jeff. And Kuya Jeff, and this light is very important for our podcast episode today because we will be talking about the importance of having mentors in your life. So I'll share about the things that I've learned from Kuya Jeff and also from Sir Ruther and various other mentors that I've had or I have in my life right now. At isa nga pala to sa mga episodes na wala talaga akong script outline. So I'm gonna try to make it short at wag sanang san mapunta ang aking thoughts at kung san na mapunta ang ating pag-uusapan. But anyway, a few years back, wala akong camera. Nung nag-start ako under Kuya Jeff as his PA sa mga shoots niya, wala akong camera. Ang talagang trabaho ko lang ay magbantay ng mga gamit, mag-abot sa kanya ng mga kailangang equipment. That's my particular responsibility whenever we go out for shoots, me as his PA. And then eventually, through my mom's effort, nakabili ako ng aking unang-unang camera. It's a simple point-and-shoot camera na mukha siyang DSLR. It's the Sony DSC H100. Nasa akin pa rin yun, kaya lang sadly hindi na siya gumagana ng maayos. And syempre eager ako magkaroon ng camera na magagamit ko for our shoots kasi hindi capable yung camera na yon to record videos na magiging useful for the clients or magagamit for Kuya Jeff's clients. And then, eventually, mas naging eager ako, college na ako nito, mas naging eager ako makabili ng sarili kong camera. Back then, Kuya Jeff already had his Sony A6300. So, I'm eyeing that particular camera na yun din yung gusto kong mabili kasi yun yung magagamit ko for our shoots. And then, nag-ipon ako on my own. Tapos, si Kuya Jeff, whenever we go out sa shoots, lagi ako may TF from him. At di na ako magdadrop ng price. Pero yung ibinibigay sa akin ni Kuya Jeff is way more than kung ano dapat or kung ano talaga yung usual na binibigay sa mga PA. Imagine, nagbabantay lang ako ng gamit, nag-aabot sa kanya ng mga gamit. Pero grabe yung TF na binibigay niya sa akin. So eventually, Kuya Jeff suggested na what if yung mga kikitain mo from our shoots, hindi ko muna ibibigay sa'yo, itatago ko muna, tapos kapag kompleto na yung perang meron ka, saka tayo bili ng camera mo. So that was a very good idea. When Kuya Jeff gave that idea to me, yes agad ako kasi kaysa magastos ko siya kapag sa akin siya ibinigay. So, bukod dun sa pera na naiipon ko, meron akong perang naiipon kay Kuya Jeff. And thankfully, God willing, with in God's help, nakaipon tayo ng sapat na pera para makabili tayo ng Sony A6300 doon sa Hidalgo. So, I was able to use that camera for most of my videos and most of our shoots. And Kuya Jeff's initiative really made me more motivated to earn or sorry, to save faster kasi kating-kating na ako magkaroon ng sarili kong camera. Sadly, I had to sell that as well sabi ko kasi gusto ko ng panibagong camera. Nagka-Canon na kasi si Kuya Jeff, so I also want to have my own Canon camera. So, ibinenta ko yung Sony ko, kaya lang, hindi ko siya naibenta. So, nangyari, sorry, nabenta ko pala siya, kaya lang yung pinagbentahan, naiutang, tapos na bumili na lang ako ng cellphone na mas maayos. Tapos, naging computer siya, itong computer na ginagamit ko ngayon. But anyway, yun yung unang mai-share ko sa inyo. Maraming benefits ang pagkakaroon ng mentors in your life, but that's probably one of the most important things that I've learned in having a mentor in my life is mentors can help set goals. Okay? Our mentors are ahead of our time. In terms of experiences, mas marami na silang napagdaanan sa atin. Kuya Jeff has been in the industry way, way more than I have been. Tama ba yung sentence na yun? But nagigets niyo yung point ko. So, nakita niya na yung iba kong pinagdadaanan ngayon. Nakita or naranasan niya na before. So, in that way, he has more knowledge in order to help me, his mentee, to set my own goals. So, isa yun sa pinaka-importanting benefits na makukuha nyo kapag meron kayong sariling mentor. Matutulungan nila kayo to set your goals and of course, to achieve those goals. Number 2, mentors can also help you build connections. If you can remember, Kuya Chino Liu, yung nag-impersonate kay Chris Aquino, she's also known as Chrissy Aquino, in his early days or in her early days of content creation, meron siyang collaboration with Zian Gasa, ang pambansang Marites, sabi niya nga. So, I was a PA for Kuya Jeff. Si Kuya Jeff ang nag-shoot at nag-edit ng video na yon. And that instance spark connection sa akin at kay Kuya Chino. A few months after that collaboration with Zian Gasa, Kuya Chino called me. I was in college during that time. Sinabi niya, do you shoot videos? Sabi ko, opo, may camera po ako. I can shoot videos. So, that started parang 2 years of me working as a videographer and eventually as a video editor for Tita Chrissy. So, nagsimula si Tita Chrissy ng parang ilang thousand followers. I remember I shot the parang videos or collaboration that she had with Shaira Luna, the photographers of the stars. And then, eventually, nagkaroon siya ng iba't ibang collabs and vlogs. At parang abutan ko yung 50,000 niya, 100,000, and eventually, million views. So, Kuya Jeff helped me parang build my connections, especially with Kuya Chino. So, ang laking tulong nung connection na nagkaroon ako ng ganun kasi it helped me get through college financially kasi limited lang yung iniipon ko, yung baon ko. So, yung kinikita ko from Kuya Chino ay malaking tulong para magkaroon ako ng extra nung college ako. And even now, sa work ko ngayon, I'm under Sir Router's care at siya yung bossing ko dun sa school na pinagtatrabahuan ko ngayon. At kung meron taong napakaraming connection, isa na doon ata si Sir Router. So, ang dami ding naitulong sa akin ni Sir Router in terms of connection na nagagamit ko rin para sa aking mga racket-racket. Also, mentors serve as source of knowledge. Ito yung isa sa pinakamagandang natutunan ko from Kuya Jeff na never, ever magdadamot sa knowledge na meron ka. And yun yung ipinakita niya sa akin kasi if you're not really familiar with Kuya Jeff and I's friendship or relationship as mentor and mentee, nag-start ito nung nag-comment si Kuya Jeff sa pinost ko sa Facebook na link ng parang wedding ng dati kong churchmate na vinidyoan ko. Palang high school pa lang ako nito. Tapos wala lang, gusto ko lang mag-video kasi nga frustrated videographer ako. And ang ginamit ko pang inspiration nun ay yung kasal ni Tony Gonzaga. Kaya pati music nung kasal or wedding video ni Tony Gonzaga, yun din yung ginamit ko dun sa wedding video ng aking dating churchmate. Now, I shared that on Facebook and Kuya Jeff commented something. Tapos ako, I went straight forward to the goal. Sabi ko, Kuya Jeff, tulungan nyo naman po ako or turuan nyo naman po ako. And that really sparked the start of our mentor-mentee relationship. Ang daming tinuturo sa akin ni Kuya Jeff. Every time we go out sa shoot, explain niya sa akin kung ba't niya ginagawa ang isang bagay. Explain niya kung bakit ganito. Explain niya kung bakit importante that you do this, you do that, and you do it in a particular way, in a particular manner. And in that way, I also learn a lot just by seeing him or by watching him do his craft. And eventually, as time progressed, mas lumalalim na yung mga itinuturo niya sa akin. And he explicitly said na huwag maging madamot sa meron ka. Okay, in terms of knowledge, talagang hindi nagdamot si Kuya Zev. Kung anong nalalaman niya, ay tinuturo niya din sa akin. And also, I've seen this with Sir Router. Hindi lang sa akin, pati na rin sa mga other teachers and students na dumaan na sa kanya. Talagang hindi siya madamot sa knowledge at hindi siya madamot magbigay ng kaalaman that will help you further improve your craft. In terms of Kuya Jeff's help, nag-improve yung knowledge at yung skills ko in terms of the creatives or in the creatives. Tas, ganun din kay Sir Router in my professional and teaching career, nag-improve din ito dahil dun sa knowledge na binibigay nila at hindi nila ipinagdadamot. So, moving forward, eventually, you'll be able to gain more experiences in life and baka ikaw naman yung mabigyan ng chance na maging mentor to someone at yun yung isa sa maibibigay kong payo. Never ever magdamot sa knowledge na meron ka. Huwag mong isipin na baka maungusan ako nitong mini-mentor ko. Wag ganun yung maging mindset mo. And I'm also, again, I just wanna add, baka malimutan ko. It's also important to have different mentors in the different aspects of your life. For example, Kuya Jeff is my mentor in terms of the creatives. Sa creative side, siya yung mentor ko. And since Kuya Jeff is also a born-again Christian, somehow dun sa mga kwentuhan namin, nakakatulong din yun. And I also consider him as my spiritual mentor to some extent. Pero in terms of my professional and teaching career, syempre si Sir Router yon at siya yung nagiging mentor ko ngayon or tumutulong sa akin to further improve my craft in teaching at bilang isang professional employee. So what I'm trying to say, it's okay to have many mentors in life kasi iba't iba naman sila nung itinuturo at larangang, yes, you get my point. Napagod na mag-explain na yun. No? At isa pa, mentors will also offer constructive feedback. Isa to sa pinaka-importanting natutunan ko dahil hindi ka mag-improve as a person if you do not receive any feedback. Or for example, puro compliment lang yung natatanggap mo. It's nice to have or to receive compliments, but ako personally, I really appreciate to hear constructive criticism from people, especially from those na alam kong gamay na yung mga bagay na yon. Kasi in that way, I'll be able to see way beyond the strengths that I already have. Masisilip ko yung weaknesses ko through their lens or through their eyes. At pag binigyan nila ako ng criticism, mas ma-improve ko yung kung ano man yung kailangan kong i-improve. So, that's an important benefit of having a mentor in your life. Makapagbigay sila sa'yo ng feedback na magagamit mo for you to reflect and to understand that there are other aspects in your life that still needs improvement. And lastly, mentors support growth. Kuya Jeff and Sir Router at iba pang mga mentors ko in my life, they all want to see me grow. They all want to see me improve. At yun yung unique ability ng mga coaches. Gusto nila mag-improve yung mga kino-coach or mini-mentor nila. Kaya nga, in order for you to be mentored, you have to have humility. In order for you to be a mentor, you also have to have humility. So, humility plays a huge role in this mentor-mentee relationship that you'll be having or that you have in your life right now. But one thing is for sure, your mentors want you to grow. They want you to improve. Kasi kung hindi ka nila gusto mag-improve, they will not share knowledge with you. They will not try to support your skill acquisition or skill improvement. At yung mga bagay na yun ay magiging baliwala lang sa kanila kasi ayaw kanila mag-improve. Kaya dapat piliin din natin yung mga mentors na magkakaroon tayo in our lives. And to be honest, I think there are many more benefits of having a mentor or mentors in your life. But those are some of the things that I can share with you in the amount of time that we have for the podcast. But I'm very happy to be able to record this podcast kasi ako rin ngayon ay ginagamit na ng Panginoon to be a mentor to some of my church mates or church members. So ano lang naman sila, apat na sila ngayon. So kami ay nagsimula kasi sa tatlo eh. Ako, tas silang dalawa, three wise men. Tas nagdadagang isa, yung 4 wise men, tapos nagdagdagan pa ng isa, naging 5 wise men. So, yan. Hey, galing ko magmat. So, ayun lang, I'm happy that at this age, finally, nagkaroon ako ng opportunity to mentor someone. Medyo challenging lang siya kasi sa church, I didn't really have a mentor of my own. So, medyo nangangapa-ngapa ako in terms of that aspect. Pero through God's help naman, nakakayanan naman. And I'm hoping that I'll also be a mentor to someone in other aspects of my life. Pero bago yun mangyari, kailangan ko muna maging magaling na magaling at mahusay na mahusay at magkaroon ng maraming humility so I could also be a mentor to someone, again, sa ibang aspeto ng aking buhay. Marami pa sana akong gustong idaldal pero I think that will be reserved for other episodes of the podcast. I'm just really happy that I'm finally able to record another podcast. At although this is not supported with the script outline, so medyo nahihirapan akong dumaldal kasi masyado magulo yung thought processing ko. But I'm happy once again kasi nakapag-record na ako ng podcast. Pasensya na, kakatapos ko lang umubo, kakagaling ko lang sakit. Kakagaling ko lang sa sakit. But again, for those of you who really listen to my podcast episodes, I really appreciate you all. Alam nyo, laging challenge sa akin kung paano siya papaikliin. Pero sobrang daldal ko po talaga. Hindi ko kaya siyang i-keep under 10 minutes. Pero sinasabi ko na lang sa sarili ko, it's a podcast. It's not really meant to be super short. So, ayun lang. I am really grateful for you, for all of you who have been there since day one. I do not want to give you a promise that I'll upload consistently, even though I try to do that. It's just too hard with my current work setup and my conflicts with my schedule. Kala mo talaga sobrang daming ginagawa. But medyo marami talaga. I just want you all to stay. Yun lang naman yung hinihiling ko. I just want you all to stay. There will be improvements in the near future. And I'm hoping that the podcast, the Good Life with David podcast brings value to your life. It will be improved soon. Kapit lang tayo sa isa't isa. So I really appreciate you all. Kahit mag-isa ka lang nanonood dyan, I really do appreciate you. Ayan lang, baka humaba pa to ng humaba. Well, I guess that is it for me for this episode. I hope that you enjoyed the things that we talked about today. And as always, this is the Good Life with David. God bless you. Until next time.
Hello? Sound check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, let's go.